and everything like that. Look at, he said, until you get God in the center of your marriage, somebody gonna do something stupid.
That's right.
Yeah. Until you get God in the center of your marriage, in the center of your relationship, he said somebody gonna do something stupid sooner or later. I'm telling you, you can get rich, you can get the sexiest thing walking. Somebody from the street said this, and I agree. He said, show me the finest woman in the world, and I'll show you an unsaved man that's tired of being with her. Yeah. She's the finest woman in the world, but some brother's still tired of sleeping with her. Yeah, because when you don't have the Spirit of God in you, when you don't have Jesus as your foundation in your life, if you don't have God in the center of your relationship, everything will play out sooner or later. Yeah. But when you have God, the word said, though the outward man perish, the inward man is being renewed day by day. I tell y'all, boy, I tell you, every day, boy, I'm still in love with my wife, boy. I'm still in love with my wife. She still gives me the twinkle toes. I'm telling y'all. I still feel like moonwalking there sometimes. I'm telling you now, benediction, church over with, let's go. Yeah, I'm telling you, because I was looking, we just celebrated 13 years this past Monday, and thank y'all. The last week when I said that, they saw. Just want to let you know. He said last week, you didn't wait for the clap. But yeah, I was looking at our wedding video because she tried to outdo me and everything like that. She tried to outdo me with a little dedication and everything like that. You know what? I'm gonna put a song on, I'm gonna surprise you and all this stuff like that. I said, oh, I'm gonna put Genuine on there. She like, it ain't really a surprise, she told me. I'm like, oh, don't worry about it. I got it. I changed it up, put our first song that we danced to. Oh, get that on her, she couldn't handle it. Then I went into some old not DVDs, because brother wasn't wearing no DVDs back then. He had no DVD. He had VHS. He went to the VHS. Had to go back in the corner and get that VHS player out. Like, wow, I hope this thing works. And it was big too. I ain't used to big bulky stuff. I'm used to little stuff like that now. So I go and I edit and stuff. Bam. Got it on there, put that video up, boom. I wanna know. I was like, I wanna know. And I said to her, I went downstairs, I said, girl, I was in that video, and I said, I was looking at you in that video, and I saw why I fell in love with you. She was like, oh. First thing she go to, oh, see, I don't look like I did then. First thing you go to, I said, I didn't pay attention to that. I said, oh yeah, back then, that was a plus. Oh yeah, that was a plus. Oh yeah. Oh, pow. Yeah, don't think you didn't have to look at me pants. Oh yeah. Praise the Lord. Oh my God. But I said, no, I said, I'm looking at your face and everything. I paused it a couple of times. I'm looking at your face, like, look at that. I said, now I see why I fell in love with this girl. I know her mind now. I know what she thinks now. I know how she acts now. I know what's in her heart now. And I'm comparing it to then. I'm like, she's still the same way. She just matured a little bit. And I said, I still love that. I said, why? I said, but then I realized, see, that girl didn't know what she was getting into. But she didn't know what she was getting into. She didn't know that she was going to end up being in a house with no heat in the middle of January with only 2 blankets and 2 little girls, and we didn't have nothing, no furniture, just 2 blankets and $30 to my name. Didn't have enough money to get into a hotel. She didn't know that she was gonna have to call and go to the pastor house on me and call, because brothers, that's what they do. The woman will go to the pastor before you do. And he called me, hey bro, Winker, what you doing? Said, nothing, chilling. You come over my house, the wife over here. How long she been over there? So she didn't realize that she was gonna have to deal with some stuff because I had issues and things like that. She didn't know that we was gonna be fighting because the brother couldn't take leave without us without us about to have a divorce. Every time I went on leave, could not go on leave without talking about divorce. A brother was we missed Sundays because of arguments. All the time. She didn't know what she was getting into for the first 5 or 6 years in our marriage. She didn't know. But then I looked at her and I was like, God, I see why I fell in love with you. I our relationship is getting better. Our bedroom is getting better. Why? Not because we all of that. No. It's because we let God run our marriage. He's in the center of our relationship. And watch this. This is a tweetable right here. If God created marriage, don't you think you're going to need him to sustain it?
Sure. Yes.
Because it trips me out that marriage is supposed to be this, and this is why I got married. I got married for one, brothers, I know, for praise and worship, I got married for, the bedroom. But that's not the top reason, but it's like a close second. I put it like a top two. But the Bible said in Ephesians 5:32 is that we got married so that we can be a representation and example of how Christ and his relationship with the church is. And I said that's kind of funny because most people who are married, not in church, the only spiritual thing they did was say, I do. And then after they said, I do, they went back to doing whatever I want to do. Yeah, so that's the only spiritual thing they did, so it trips me out and everything like that, is that you think you're going to make it without God in this whole thing. And we think we can change people. She going to be all right. She don't know, she don't know no nouns right now, but she'll know something sooner or later. No, she don't know what an adverb is. Two words put together. What? What the world? All that stuff. Okay. Ephesians chapter 5, verse 22 through 25. Let me go because I'm holding y'all too long. For wives, this means submit to your husbands as to the Lord, for a husband is the head of his wife as Christ is the head of the church. He is the Savior of his body, the church. Verse 24, as the church submits to Christ, so you wives should submit to your husbands in everything. For husbands, this means love your wives just as Christ loved the church. He gave up his life for her. Oh man, when I be talking to married couples, and when brothers be letting me know how the wife is, and I be like, you know what the Bible says, right? And let me throw that S word up. It's almost like I cussed her out. It's almost like, I don't do that. And I understand, women understand it's 21st century. You got your own money. You got your own job. You got your own car. You got it all. You got everything. You don't need a man. I know that. You got more degrees than us. I know that. You're smarter than us. I know all of that. But it's just the way God made it. And I'm not this caveman acting type preacher dude and everything like that. Because even though I say I run my house, I run my house. I run a vacuum cleaner. I run a dishwasher. I run it all. I run my house now. Don't get it twisted. Ain't it right, baby? Ain't it right? That's what I thought. Yeah. But I don't make it sound like a man should go in there and just push his wife around. No, that's not what submit means. Because and if you want your marriage to thrive and not just survive, you're gonna have to submit. And submit in the Greek has the idea of a yield sign. And some women have a hard time submitting to their husband because they got a better job, they make more money, they got better degrees. If you coming down a freeway and you see an 18-wheeler coming down the hill, but then you got a Fiat coming. But the 18-wheeler coming up to the yield sign, it doesn't have to stop. It just has to slow down until the Fiat goes by. Yeah, that's all what God is saying. He's not saying life for you has to stop. He's saying just slow down, let the brother take lead. That's all he's saying. Submit does not mean shut up. Submit does not mean you do not think. The submit does not say none of that stuff. Submit just means it just has a yield sign type of idea in the whole thing and everything like that. It just means to slow down so other cars can go past. Women think that when you get married, some women think, I'm just not saying all. When you get married, all the thing you become is his last name. Yeah. No, there's still destiny in you. There's still purpose in you. It means yield, not stop doing life. Not still pushing. Now watch this. The idea is that when the Bible says submit, it doesn't mean she is not less than me. That there's a scripture that backs it up. Because I want y'all to understand, submit does not mean she's less than me. Watch this. 1 Corinthians verse 11, no, chapter 11, verse 11 through 12. It says, however, in the Lord, neither is woman independent of man, nor is man independent of woman. For as the woman originates from the man, so also the man has his birth through the woman. And all things originate from God, which means I am not higher than her in being. I am higher in her in authority. Amen. So I can't go to my wife and say, girl, I'm better than you. No, that girl's smarter than me in some stuff. She makes me look dumb sometimes. I don't even challenge her in her mind no more. Forget that. If I'm going to challenge her in Japanese, I'm going to record it first, watch it, and cut it on at 6 o'clock, make her think it just came on. That's what I'm going to do. I ain't even going to play no games. I'm going to Google stuff while she's talking to me. Hold on. Yeah. So that means, because it means somebody has to be in charge. And be careful when you with a woman who doesn't want nobody to be in charge. Yeah. Because any real woman would love to have a man that will cover her in prayer. Yeah, but the only problem is, brothers, if you're going to run it, you're going to have to run it off. Yeah. You can't choose the pieces you want to run. I'm going to run the remote today. Yeah. No. You can't just be in charge when you want to. That's right. Yeah, you can't be in charge when you want to. Here's another thing Paul brings up about marriage, and this is what I love, because this right here is killing marriages today. Killing marriages. I'm telling you, I'm dealing with people. It's killing marriage. He said, love does not, here's my point, bring up the past. Love does not bring up the past. Can I back that thing up and say it again? Yeah. Love does not bring up the past. Can I say this to some people? I'm about to bless somebody. If you've been cheated on and, and y'all still together and stuff like that, because, a few months ago I taught on a relationship series, Love on Top, and everything like that, and I taught a word called As We Lay. It's on YouTube and stuff. And if you've been cheated on and stuff like that, and y'all still together, at some point, either you're going to divorce me or you got to forgive me. But you can't keep bringing it up all the time. Amen. Yeah, either forgive me or divorce me, but I'm not going to sit up here and stay in hell every time you have a moment. Did I do this? I meant to do that. That's something new right there. That's something new. Yeah, because we're not going to go anywhere. Because you can't keep bringing up what took place 5 years ago. You can't keep bringing up what took place in 2011. You can't bring up what took place at your mama's house. You all the way mad at the home. We've been driving for 6 hours. You ain't said one word. I get home, you go off. Only thing I said was, can you give me a bag of Lay's potato chips? You went up with nothing. I don't know what was wrong with them. but you gotta go up to me like, I'm glad you forgave me. I'm glad you forgave me, and I know you're hurting. See, the reason why we keep bringing it up is because we feel like they moved on. We feel like because they moved on, they must not be thinking like I'm thinking. They must not feel like I feel, so I need to make them feel like I feel. I'm hurt. And you up there chilling? You sleeping? She looking at you while you sleep. Do you not feel me moving around? Oh, you moving in the bed? Oh, you cut the light on. He like, you okay? You okay? I'm okay. Yes, sir. but here's the thing. We gotta stay present. We gotta stay present. She plotting in your sleep. I'm gonna put this pillow. He's snoring too.
That's when you roll over hard.
I'm gonna give him 2 shots to the throat. Look at him just going up and down. I'll push him out this bed. But yeah, that's how we get sometimes. We hold on to the hurt. No, we got to learn how to fight fair. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about more next week. Learn how to fight fair. You got to stay present. Just because we have an argument, you don't reach back to your trump card. Yeah, you don't reach back to the big joker. Yeah, for my spade players. Yeah, you don't reach back to the big joker and you ready. And you ready to let me have it. No, we gotta stay present. Yeah, it's under the blood. No, we're in counseling now. You can't keep bringing it up or we're gonna stay in counseling for 10 years. You can't keep bringing up what I did because at some point either you have to leave me or forgive me. Yeah. Can we keep me there? I'm trying to move on. I know I messed up, but let me go. Oh my God. Let me go to my next one. And this one right here, this point I'm about to make, this is the only time you will hear me say this is in marriage. In a marriage. It's the only time you ever hear me say this is in marriage. In marriage. The only time you hear me say this, and this is, you need to lower your expectations. Mm-hmm. 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 And especially if y'all ain't did nothing yet. Ooh. Ooh. Especially. Oh, and don't, oh God. This is about to help somebody right here. That was so powerful. I need to say it again. Oh my God. Oh God. It would change your marriage when you lower your expectations. Because whatever you thought they would be, they probably gonna be less than that. Girl, he's so intelligent. He's so intelligent. Oh, then you married, you are dumb. now listen, I got a great wife, man. I'm telling y'all, but please understand me. Every young brother probably grows up hoping he's gonna have a stripper in the bedroom, ain't be in the kitchen, ain't be cleaning, everything like he wants it. A woman hoping she would get this guy that would make great love to her, speak into her life, make all the money that she will ever want, raise the kids or his kids that they brought into the relationship. But as soon as you get married, you quickly find out nobody is all that you hope them to be. And the reason why, can you handle this? We almost got divorced, like I just said, first, second, third, fourth year of our marriage because we were not getting this teaching. So I'm like 20-something, and I'm with this woman, and she got a child, and I'm trying to love her and stuff like that. But I started looking around, I'm like, this marriage ain't like what I thought it would be. She's tripping. She's all up in here, my brother. Yeah, checking behind me and stuff. Why y'all with my stuff? Privacy, please. Privacy. Realized that my privacy just went away after that. I ain't have nothing no more, nothing my own. Nothing mine. Still be tripping me out today. Why you got my shirt on? That's a whole other different story. The whole different story. Just thought maybe I could throw it out there. Every once in a while somebody gotta get free in marriage. But anyway. and I wanted my wife to be certain things for me and all that. But then when I lowered my expectations, I realized there are some things about her that's just not gonna ever be. Yeah. and whatever she wasn't gonna be for me, guess what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let God be the rest for me. Because sometimes we immortalize the person that we're with. We make them into a God. That they can't do no wrong, they can't say nothing bad to her. We surprised when they say something bad to her. We be like, oh, no you didn't. All that stuff, we get mad and everything like that. No, it ain't gonna change. Them drawers still gonna be on the side of the bed when you wake up in the morning. You can pray about him picking them drawers up. It's been 10 years, them drawers still be on the side of the bed all the time. You might as well pick them drawers up and shut up. Yeah, I'd be like, God. I ain't gonna say nothing. Amen. I ain't gonna say nothing. Because brother, you know what? We don't want to mess up later on. We don't want to mess up nothing later on. I ain't gonna say nothing. What's wrong? Nothing. Nah. She like, no, you usually say something. What's that? What's that face for? Right. Why you breathe so hard? Can a brother exhale sometimes? Yeah. And there's something about her. I mean, I'm telling you, it is what it is. It is what it is. And I learned to accept that and love her for who she is and stuff like that because she honors me and stuff like that, but she's not perfect. But why should I run? Why should I run and get somebody else at this point? Why? Because guess what? Whoever else I go get, they're going to have issues too. And then I'm going to be like, dang. So what I'm going to do? I'm just going to jump in and out every time I don't like something they do or I can't handle what they doing and everything like that. Oh, I wish I had some witnesses in this place. I can't, just because I can't handle an argument, I can't handle nerves being, all that stuff like that. You get on my nerves. I'm done. You burnt my rice. I'm done. You don't cook biscuits like my mom. I'm done. You can't jump out in and out of a relationship just because something doesn't fit your window of marriage. Yeah. And how many of you know in your marriage, if you just ever just close your mouth, not just women, brothers too, and just allow the Holy Spirit to show you you. Yeah. Begin to pray about you. Begin to fast about you. Begin to work on you. Not praying about your spouse, because y'all know we do, Lord. Change her. Change her, God. Please, either take her or change her. Either one, I'm fine with it, God. I'm fine with it. I trust in your ways, God. I trust your decision. Yeah. Now, no. You can't be praying about, no, pray about you. No, I'm not trying to get them right, but you. I love my wife did about a month ago, no, a few weeks ago. She go to this women's group thing every other Wednesday with other women. They talk about women's stuff, Bible stuff. I was like that. She came back home. Yeah, the challenge for this week is no complaining. I ain't doing no complaining. I was like, oh yeah, oh yeah. You gonna make that challenge? You sure you gonna make it? Okay. How many of y'all know I took advantage of that challenge right there? So I'm like, let's go to Raleigh. And she know I like to go out and eat with the family, like sit down around the table, talk with the kids, laugh, chill out, stuff like that. So I was like, hey, let's stop by Cheesecake Factory. Okay, no complaining, no complaining. I ain't complaining. Because sometimes when we go out, she's like, all that stuff like that. But she did not complain. So she was working on herself. She did something for herself, not for me. She wasn't complaining for me, but she was complaining for her, not complaining for herself, trying to work on herself. And here's another one, and here's a scripture right here dealing with communication. I'll get on more communication next week. We're going to deal with some stuff on that one and stuff like that. But here's a scripture many of you know, Proverbs 18 and 21. It says this, death and life are in the power of the tongue. Death and life are in the power of the tongue. Can I tell y'all something? One word can kill me. Your spouse, one word, just one word can kill your spouse. Sisters, I'm just going on down. I'm not saying all of y'all, but sisters will run to the pastor or the police saying, he put his hands on me. And all that stuff like that. He's like, and he's like a monster and all that stuff like that. And he is if he does that. Any man that puts his hands on a woman and everything like that is a monster. You know, he is. And if any woman has a man that's putting his hands on you, let the brother know. I got some unsaved brothers in this church. I got some unsaved brothers in this church. And they just ready to put their hands on somebody. They're in the laying hands ministry. They're in the laying hands ministry. They be praying for jokers and stuff like that. So just let a brother know we're ahead of that and things like that in Jesus' name. In Jesus' name. Yeah. But you have but you have no idea that the words that you said to him, it's like you might as well put your hands on him yourself. Oh, especially and sister be tripping me out because you know a brother won't hit you, but you get all up in his face. What? Then you go boom. You're like, and that 911, I mean, why you irritate? Why you just pushing him? You pushing his butt, you want him. No, bad, leave him alone. He's upset. Don't get all up in his face. I'm like, so what? Don't do all of that. But you don't go to jail for that. He would rather you hit him than you say what you say to him. Yeah, he's a monster if he touches you, Yeah, he put his hands on me and stuff like that. But those words you just said just emasculated him. Just made him feel this small. And you can say something to a brother. Oh, my wife was good with that when we got married. She'll say something, and I'm thinking I said something to him. I'm like, man, and your mama. And I'm walking back smooth. And she'd be like, and you want all that in the bed. I'm like, what? Come here. I'll be like, what? What? I'd rather you punch me in my mouth than say that. What? And then we try to get hard. You want to call them Jesus for nothing? And women, you got to understand, and you got to understand. I know I didn't bust a twist move in the turban. Oh, got tired already. I didn't work out for this. But, I mean, and we got to understand because I tell the men all the time to speaking to their wife. I tell men all the time, speaking to your wife. Adam named his wife. He spoke into her. He spoke life into her. He spoke destiny over her. He spoke purpose over her. I always tell men that, speaking to your wife. But women, you got the opportunity and the power to create. You have the power to make your husband or cause him to do what you want him to do. You like, do I? Yes. Okay, y'all remember Sarah in the Bible, Abraham's wife? Yeah, Sarah convinced her husband to sleep with one of her handmaids. Yeah, God said, yo, hey, about to bless you and your wife with a son, everything like that. Promise gonna be through him. Sister like, not through this body. They ain't gonna happen through this body. He must become one of my young pretty things. So she like, hey. And she like, hey, take one of my servants and, and just, do your thing with her. And everything like that. He like, no, man, you don't do that. And she like, no, take it. He like, okay. And then, he like, and then he went on and everything like that. And then they end up having a child and stuff like that, which wasn't a promise. That's the reason why country now is still fighting and stuff like that, because of the decision they made back in the day. And then we got Eve, who convinced her husband, Adam, to eat the fruit. Because God was like, yo, Adam, hey, that fruit over there, don't eat it. Don't eat it. I said, don't touch it. Don't do it. And then Eve was like, come here, Adam. Come here. You got a nice body, Adam. And she was like, hey, I know what God said, but this is what I'm feeling today. Can you eat this fruit? Just test it out for one of us, it's any good. And stuff like that. He ate the fruit, then look at us, we're up under the curse till today. And stuff like that. Husbands and stuff like that, and all that good stuff, and things like that. And then y'all remember Delilah and Samson, right? Who she convinced and everything like that to tell him, tell me your secret. Tell me where your strength comes from, Samson, because you're like the strongest man in the Bible. Tell me where your strength comes from. And so she's trying to find out his secret and things like that. And he tells her, dummy, and all that stuff like that. And instead of covering him and shielding him and being one with him, she shared it on Facebook. I mean, not on Facebook, my fault. Not my fault. I'm sorry, not that one. She shared it with the world. She shared it with his enemies, my fault. I don't know how that snuck up in there, Facebook. And, but all I'm saying, ladies, is that y'all have power in your mouth. You have the power to break a man. You have power to make a man, devastate a man. You have power to motivate a man, captivate a man. Can I get some women up in here to say we got power up in here? Yeah, let my wife tell me she want to go out to eat today. Brother busting the move, forget that food that we got in the kitchen. We didn't just go into that good stuff. Whatever. Anyway, I just put that in your heart today. Put that in your heart. Yeah. But that's how much power you got in your mouth. That's how much power you got in your mouth. And let me just jump to my next thing. I don't want to take too much time and everything like that and stuff. But then you got Ephesians 4:15. It said, but speaking the truth in love, we are to grow up in all aspects into him who is the head, even Christ. If nobody speaks truth to me, my spouse don't have to. Amen. Don't get mad at your spouse when they have to drop the truth on you sometimes. Who else gonna be transparent and real with you? How many of you got friends, and out of those 5 or 6 friends, you're going to tell them they got a booger in their nose? You just real like that, then. I guess so. How many times you going to be like, here, man, you want one of these gums? How many times you going to tell them that? No, you're going to take it for a little bit. You're just going to bag up. You're going to hold your breath for a little bit. You're going to turn around. Turn back around. You ain't going to say nothing. But with your spouse, you got to be able to tell the truth with them. And don't get mad when they do that. So there are times when I have to say something hard, and I know it's going to be hard, but I have to say it to my wife. Yeah, but watch this, husband and wives. I have to say it in love. That's where the hard part comes from. And some of you have no idea. It's not what you say and how you say it. It's the words you use. Yeah. It's the words you use. Oh, yeah. That's why the Bible said, don't let no unwholesome word come out of your mouth. It also said, don't use no foul or abusive language. Let good words come out that's going to be helpful. You can't be in here, we trying to talk and you cussing me out. Yeah. Can't be cussing me out. I mean, you up there cussing me out, calling me B's and MLs and all that stuff like that. I mean, it got that bad to the individual that I said I do to, that I'm in covenant with, the person I had the Google eyes with, cross-eyed, all this stuff, and I'm so in love. It got that bad, I'm calling you a B. Yeah, I'm calling you out your name, I'm downgrading you, and all that good stuff. It got that bad. I just sounded country on that one. Yeah, it got that bad. Yeah. So let me go on my last part. Last part if I can let y'all go. Last part if I can let y'all go. Oh my gosh. And here's another thing. I'm doing this series out of a book called His Needs and Her Needs. His Needs and Her Needs. I have said this book so many times in this church for so much. And one of the things it says that men and women need, or my spouse needs, or my wife needs, is affection. My wife needs affection. See, for me, and everything about us is to get to that bed. But not for women. They're like a crock pot. We're like a microwave. See, you ready? Yeah, we're ready. Yeah, we're ready. We got to prime them. We got to go in. See, for me, I go get things ready in the morning. Getting ready for night. Yeah, I'll be like, hey, baby. How you doing? Looking pretty. Like it. Good. All this stuff like that. And all stuff. So, because sometimes all she wants is for you to rub on her without it leading to the bed. That's all she wants you, just to grab her feet while you watching Sports Center. Dang! Oh, yeah. Oh, dang, Paul George. Oh, Pacers ain't going nowhere this year.
Can you focus, please?
Okay, yeah, but anyway. And see, you gotta understand. Oh man, they're gonna be right beside Orlando. But see, that's sexy to them. That's sexy to them. Rubbing on them, touching their feet. Get behind them while they're cooking and washing dishes or something, or playing with the kids and just watching TV, and you just rub their shoulder. And then walk away. Yeah, that's sexy. Because guess what? If you just walk away, you might have just started something. You on your way back upstairs. Where you going? Back upstairs. I'm good like that. You know, all that good stuff like that. You might have just started something with her, and then she's telling you to come on. Yeah, but I don't want to stand up here like, you know, I got it all together and stuff like that, because at first I didn't do none of this. My wife had to train me on this. Which is why, men, don't be afraid to let your wife train you on some stuff. She let you know what she likes. You don't know it yet. You can read all the books you want. Google everything, baby. What's your love language? Oh, you like gifts. Oh, you don't like me touching you right there? Yeah, okay, cool. I'll go get you some gifts. And then you thinking gifts is her thing. And next thing you know, you get it. You excited about it. She don't like it. But you make up for it just by massaging that big toe. And she loves it. You make up for it. All that good stuff. Another is fulfillment. It's another word before that. I just put it fulfillment. Married couples, you know what I'm talking about. Fulfillment. Fulfillment. I just don't get this. And this is my last thing I'm rolling. I just don't get this. Married people are not getting that fulfillment these days. Not getting that fulfillment. Because married people be telling me and stuff like that, yeah, Pastor, here she's not giving it up. I'm like, oh, really? Oh, really? And stuff like that, yeah, but then you got the single people be like, oh, I can't wait, Pastor. I'm going to rip that headboard clean off the bed. Oh, I can't wait, and all that good stuff like that. I just don't get it, married people. I just don't get it. Because when you were single, you was Mr. and Mrs. Nasty back in the day. Now you get married, you're like, oh. But when you were single, you were like, turn down for what? And all that. You were busting splits and everything. Then you married. I need to stretch first. I ain't that my head hurt. What I need to do don't include your head. I just let you know it now. But it's a whole different story. Whole different story. I finished. I understand it. I'm just saying, X-rated version, I do it, all that good stuff like that. We'll go a little bit deep. But I just don't get it. Don't no man want no statue. Amen. I'm telling y'all, I'm leaving on this. I'm leaving y'all on a high on this. I'm leaving y'all high. Men, I tell you, men are turned on by sight. Most men. Most men, because some men, they tap into their feminine side. You know, and stuff like that. Nothing wrong with that. Tap into their feminine side and everything. They turned on mentally like women are. You can get to a woman's mind, you can be broke. You can get to her mind, you can have the baddest chick that look like Urkel. You can get to her mind. That's why I be at malls sometimes like, what the what? He walking around. Flavor Flav? and that's why you got, and that's on a whole different story. That's why you gotta get to know people. That's why you get to know people, because because we got so many people who be representatives and stuff, and with each other, you gotta be you when you with each other. You gotta be with you. You gotta be you. You gotta be you. You gotta be you. When you're looking for someone, you got to be you, because you trying to be somebody else. You trying to be Betty Crocker. You got your sister over there cooking greens and baked mac and cheese and stuff. You got a cake in the oven, in the box, and stuff like that. And that's that, you know, you're not trying to talk too much. You're not trying to talk too much because you don't want him or her to know that you're a talker. And stuff like that. And everything you know, next thing you know, everything because you didn't talk, you didn't ask the question. Next thing you know, you get caught up, you get married. Next thing you know, you on the phone with your girl, you like, girl, when did I marry Flavor Flav? This brother still caught in his decade. He walking around the house talking like, yeah, boy, and all that good stuff. Because you gotta get to know people. But back to what I was saying, I'm everywhere. Next week, me I'll turn on my side. So it's not enough just to later. You have to talk crazy to us. You gotta get creative sometimes. Sometimes you gotta even go in that closet in the back corner, put on that Catwoman suit. You gotta be able to like, you gotta be like, oh, I like when you do that, girl. Oh, God, that's a whole different story. That's a whole different story. Oh, my God. But anyway, y'all, she ain't that holy. Just want y'all to know that anyway. But so when you getting it like that at home, can't nobody come whisper to you in your ear. Yeah, ain't no chick about to come to me and make me feel like my wife is not enough for me. And make me doubt the price of my kids. None of that. I'll let a chick know in a heartbeat when you can't afford me. You cannot afford me. I got a great marriage with my wife. I got 4 wonderful kids. Oh, bless me, please, Jesus. Them little boogers. But anyway, I got 4 good kids, all this stuff like that. I love what I have. I love what I got. It's a lot. I have a very expensive life with them. I love them. It's enriched with love. It's enriched with happiness, excitement. No, my life is too expensive for you to come and mess it up. No, you can't afford me. You can't afford me. No. What? Oh, she did that yesterday. Oh, what? Please, she did that twice and you didn't even do it right. Please, all that stuff like that. No. If you get it, girl, if you was up here, I give you a high five. But anyway, you can't be born in the bedroom. Bump somebody and say, missionary is for the church. Missionary for the church. Just let y'all know that now. Yeah, missionary for the church. Yeah, missionary. Well, I'm done. I took too much time on that one. I know y'all 2 minutes over. But next week, what did I get married to? We get into intimate conversation. Intimate conversation, because what do you do when your spouse wants to talk? And you're not listening. Because guess what? I guarantee you play at the job listening to him. And he in the cubicle with his player move like, wow. And you like, oh, he listens. So what do you do intimate conversation? How do I listen to her when she's talking? How do I listen to him when he's talking? When do I come in and talk? Because you can't do something demonic like while he's watching SportsCenter or in the middle of a game, 5 seconds left, LeBron on the free throw line, about to get ready to win the game, and you come in and say something demonic like, come here for a minute. So when I talk to him, when do I conversate with him? Yeah, when he walks away, what should I do? When she walks away, when she shuts down, what should I do? So we're going to do